Did you know that you're watching a movie? Yes, many of the things that are going on in the world right now, the things that we see on TV, the things that we see on the news, they're scripts. We're watching a movie. Stay tuned and I'll explain what I mean. Hi, my name is Kenda. Welcome to Lift Your Spirit. If you're interested in patriotic, motivational, and Christian t-shirts and accessories, such as mugs and Christian prints, check out my Etsy shop. I'll put a link in the description. Everything that I'm going to talk about here today, the Q posts, the prophetic words, and anything else that I talk about, I will put links in the description where you can go find it yourself. If you find my videos valuable and helpful, please press the like button and share with someone you know might find it valuable as well. Today I'm going to show you proof that we're watching a movie, but also some things that the prophets have been saying. That requires you to have faith. I'm going to talk a little bit about that as well today. Not a lot, because I've already done 2 videos about faith. This video here and this one here. The reason I'm going to mention it again is because having faith is connected to what I'm going to talk about here today. The first thing I want to bring to your attention is this post by Q. And in fact, there are actually 3 posts by Q. They'll be on my screen just briefly. And so if you like, you can pause it and take a screenshot. But here you see how Q says we're watching a movie. Q says what makes a good movie? Good actors. I want to share with you the best place that I have found so far to search Q posts. It's called qpost.online. I have prophetic words from 2 prophets. I heard this word recently from Canadian prophet Barry Wunsch, and he calls himself the Canadian Hammer. He's on Facebook and he's also on Telegram. I only have 1 prophetic word from Barry Wunsch because it's a lot more difficult to find his prophetic words about specific things. He says, "Barry, please tell my people that they are seeing the greatest show on earth being played out." The rest of the prophecies are from Prophet Julie Green. I'm sure there are other prophets who have given similar words. However, as I've said in a different video, Julie Green's prophecies are very easy to find. I will put a link to her prophecy page where you can search prophecies yourself by specific words. Julie has 7 prophecies that I found that talk specifically about masks and movies. And I won't read all of these posts. I'll just read the parts that are relevant. This prophecy is called "A Shakeup is Coming to the Government of the United States." It was given on December 28th, my birthday, 2022. And Julie talks about this more than once as well in her prophecies. It says Obama's earpiece for the Biden, which is what God calls him when he speaks to Julie. And I'll start again. Obama's earpiece for the Biden is about to be exposed because the puppet masters are being exposed. Their puppet is about to have his mask removed, and an actor will be exposed. Lord, an actor? Yes, the Biden is a liar, an actor, a thief, and a cheater. He is the jackal, and Prophet Robin Bullock calls him a jackal as well. He is the jackal, and he is about to be brought down once and for all. The next prophecy is called "The movie you see in front of you is about to come to an end." This prophetic word is from December 3rd, 2022. Many exposures and all the proof and the truth are coming. The end is coming to this movie they have played out in front of the world. Yes, I said a movie. It's all fake. There are many actors in places of power in your government, many more than you realize. The news stations have joined in. Major corporations have played many parts and pieces in this movie. Hollywood has been very involved with props, in the sets, with the actors, and a lot of CGI to change the way things look. I have told you, my children, I am exposing these props before you on live TV. No one can stop it from all crashing down. And there are videos and images out there of movie sets. And the next is called "The Biden's Unmasking is About to Begin." It was given December 4th, 2022. It says, "The Biden's unmasking is about to begin, so enjoy the show, my children. All who have been wearing masks will be seen wearing them no more. A great closure is about to be celebrated, saith the Lord, your Redeemer." The next is called "A Major Blow Will Strike Biden." It was given on January 23rd, 2022. It says, "Great days lie ahead for my remnant." And that's the remnant church. So that's the church that is the true church. A lot of churches we see nowadays are being cleaned out. They're allowing things in that are not of God. And so the remnant are those who will not bow to anything that is not of God. It says, "Great days lie ahead for my remnant who have chosen to believe and stand with me and my prophets. Great blessings you shall receive." There's a scripture that says, and I'm just paraphrasing here, "If you believe in my prophets, you will receive a prophet's reward." This prophecy continues. I am allowing the world to know who Joe Biden really was and not just what you thought you knew about him. He has already fallen and another has taken his place. I told you that the so-called Biden will take a bigger fall while on center stage before I remove him. And by the way, I just want to add here that Trump has mentioned center stage during his speeches. That's not a coincidence. It's like Q says, how many coincidences before it's mathematically impossible? It's not a coincidence that he mentioned center stage because we're watching a movie. Every eye will see him fall, and all the truth will be exposed about what was done to change your days in 2020 and beyond that started this whole puppet show. Biden's earpiece is being removed by me, and you see she talks about the earpiece again. I am interpreting the frequencies so he can no longer be told what to say. He will speak the words I want him to speak on live TV.
I was just thinking, anyway, I started off without you. And I sold a lot of state secrets and a lot of very important things that we shared.
His mask will be revealed so you can know who stood in for Biden for so long, and he will pay the ultimate price.
And he was a very conservative guy who was very, very...
Oh my gosh, that's a mask.
African-American when he got
Holy cow.
He always had fight.
The next prophecy is titled, This is the Hour of Judgments, and it was given on January 19th, 2022. It says Biden's coffin will be revealed in the White House. They stumble upon the truth, and Harris knows, along with many others in this supposed administration. The truth has leaked out. Video evidence has been seen, so now they are scrambling to hide it from the rest of the nation and from the world. But it's not going to happen. And it continues, I am blowing the roof off the White House, Capitol building, and exposing all the rats inside along with everything they have been hiding. I will unmask the Biden in front of the world, and all will see who is really behind that mask. And I just want to jump in here again to say that Julie Green has other prophecies where God talks about blowing the roof off the White House or the roof coming off the White House. It might just be one, but I know I saw one recently. And you can search for that as well. The next one is titled Disruptions and Eruptions Are Coming to Washington, D.C. This was given on January 4th, 2023. Your enemies are on center stage to expose them. And again, she mentions center stage just as Donald Trump did. They are still on center stage to tear their plans apart. I have left them there for a short time to let the world see who they really are and what they have been hiding, to have their masks removed and to open up the floodgates to show you what they have done. And then it goes on to say something big is coming to shake it all up and show, and it lists a number of things. And the very last line, the credit scene is about to start playing. And finally, the last prophecy is called More Questions Are Being Asked Your Enemies Can't Answer. This was given October 22nd, 2022. I have told you before, my children, things are not how they appear. Your marching orders are not to believe your 5 physical senses, but to walk by faith. This is what I was talking about earlier. We are not to believe what we see. What we see is a movie. It says, Lord, you keep saying that, but our enemies are still in control. Ask yourselves, are they really in control? Or does it just look that way? Do not be deceived by appearances. This movie that has been played out in front of you is about to come to an abrupt end. Remember, my children, all it takes is one day. One day is all I need. So stay focused on me, stay in my word, and get to know me more. I promise you, I will not disappoint you nor fail you, saith the Lord, your Redeemer. And that's true. All God needs is one day. That's in the Bible. He talks about in a moment, it will all change. But I just want to repeat that part about faith. It says, your marching orders are not to believe your 5 physical senses, but to walk by faith. And like I said, I've talked about this before, and it's really important, especially when you know that we're watching a movie. Don't believe what you see with your eyes. That's not what's going on. There are things going on behind the scenes. If you want to know more about that, you can watch this video here. This movie is going to end sometime. And when it does, we will be victorious. We will see justice. We will see the people who need to be held accountable, held to account. We will celebrate. I hope this video gave you hope and encouragement today. Thank you for watching. God bless you.